You see these guys like David Goggins running 100 miles like it's a small jog. People out there accomplishing great things in life.
Who's one more to carry the boats?
And then there's you. You much prefer to stay in your warm, comfy sofa rather than doing all those things. I mean, you've tried. You've tried going to the gym, tried working on a business or something else, but it just never works for some reason, and you just don't know why. 2017 is when I graduated high school. I was a young, motivated guy wanting to take over the world. I tried different businesses, you name it, affiliate marketing, dropshipping, Amazon FBA. Some failed, but some succeeded and ended up making me $10,000 a month. Everything looked great. I even dropped out of university just to focus solely on my business. And then COVID hit. I spent my time mostly at home and I indulged myself into a lot of short-term pleasures. Watching porn, scrolling through TikTok for hours every single day. I was just so down bad. I was pretty much depressed, and the only thing that I did was just sitting on the sofa all day every single day for months. Because of that, my business wasn't doing very well. I was just so angry to myself that nothing was growing, but yet I didn't do anything to fix it. Fast forward to 2023, how am I able to pull myself out from the rut? From not wanting to do any work at all to waking up at 5 a.m., going for a run, and instead of suffering, I'm actually enjoying doing all these things, and also realizing that I'm slowly turning into David Goggins. Alright, let's get straight to it. The solutions. Number 1. Taking baby steps. Our brain hates things that are just uncomfortable to do. Focusing your work for hours, uncomfortable. Going to the gym, uncomfortable. Choosing a self-improvement book rather than binge watching Netflix, uncomfortable. Now here's the thing. Your mind will always choose anything that brings out good results now. This is why you have the motivation to play games for hours, scrolling TikTok for hours, watching porn for hours, because it gives in the result immediately, which is dopamine. You have to look at your brain as a 6-year-old kid who would just much prefer to play with his toys rather than just helping you to clean the house. Now, how do we convince our brain, our 6-year-old brain inside of us, to actually do things that are uncomfortable? Now, the key here is to take baby steps and give rewards afterward. And I want to give up comparison real quick to you to see which one sounds more exciting. The first one is that working towards a business for 3 hours or just working towards a business for 15 minutes, then you can watch the cow dancing video. The other one is that would you rather read one chapter of a self-improvement book or just read one page of a self-improvement book, then you can eat that cookie? Now the answer is pretty obvious and I don't have to choose for you. Now this leads to another cool method that I found, which is just prepare. It's not an interesting word, but it's super duper effective to actually get done. I did this for the past 3 months and it's been working so effectively that I didn't even realize that I'm enjoying doing these things. Now, if you even struggle to just study for an exam for 15 minutes, here how you can do it. That means putting your book on the table, bring out your notebook, just set them all up on the table. Now, you don't have to tell yourself that you want to study. You're just telling yourself that you're just preparing to study. Now, here's where you pull a reverse Uno card in your mind. When you're in the motion of getting ready, you will eventually pull yourself to study, to go to the gym, to work towards that business. With that kind of previous self-talk within myself, I just miraculously did it. So yesterday, I was a bit lazy to go for a run. I just managed to put on my socks, my shoes, everything that it needs to go for a run, and I just sat down. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I already put on my socks, I already put on my shoes, I already put on everything in order to go for a run. I mean, it would take the same effort to take off my shoes, to take off my clothes, exchange it with a sleeping clothes again. So why don't I just go for a run instead? So I told myself, okay, let's just go for a run for 15 minutes and that's it. And then somehow miraculously, I did it for another 15 minutes and then another 15 minutes. And next thing I know, I already did a morning jog or a morning run for 1 hour. Now, here's the thing. The downside to this method is that this method is temporary. But you have to understand that this is the start of something new in your life. Once you're able to start something consistently, you'll slowly put out a snowball effect in your life. For example, when you start to go to the gym for maybe like 2 or 3 months, you'll start to see good results in your body. That will eventually lead you to doing more in life, leaving you being more consistent, achieving more results, and feeling much more accomplished. In my personal experience as a man, nothing in this world can make me much more happier than building a business, work towards something that is hard, accomplishing things in life that will fulfill us. Remember, if you go easy in life, then life will be hard, but if you go hard in life, then life will be easy. You need to find comfort in discomfort. See you in the next video. Cheers.